Hello, 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 collective. What's going on, my collective? It's your girl Aqua May, and I am here to do a reading for the collective. Hope everybody's having a beautiful and blessed day. I know I sure am. Regardless of what's happening in the world, I send you guys good energy and love, okay? So, we're going to tap into the energy. I feel like we have a new direction. Something here is beginning, initiating, something new is happening. Okay, something it's happening. It's coming. Okay, you're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it. Either you're doing it yourself or you're gonna see it around you. But there's definitely an energy of newness. So let's see what this is and let's tap in. All right, get you some advice, some confirmation. Take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. All right. If you need to reach me in any way, you can email me at aquamay1234 at yahoo.com. Look in the description box for the details. But let's tap into the message, to the energy for the collective. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. I appreciate the flow of energy that you have sent my way recently. Let me just say that. But our higher self is in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay? So, for the collective, let's see what's going on. What's this new direction? What's this newness that's coming about for the collective? Ooh. So it says repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. We're moving past this. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Number two. You've established what emotions you needed to work on, what parts of you that you needed to kind of really heal. And I feel like you're doing that. You've done that. Okay. There's like a new light about you, um, you have a new emotional intelligence about you. Okay. The healing part is a continuous part of our journey. Okay. Because it's just how it works. So don't ever feel like um, you've done something and there's no more to do. Okay, so the reflection here is you just know what it is you want to be projected upon and what you want to project upon you. Okay, that's important because everything projects. Okay, so we always talk about people are projecting. There's something is being projected your way. But just remember, everybody projects. You project everything, right? Your TV projects to you. Your everything around you is projecting some sort of energy, right? And it's doing something to influence the other things around it in some way, shape, or form, right? But you're learning how to receive the right projections and put out the right projection, all right? Because what you put out, you also receive in return, okay? So if your light is shining on something in particular, like a flashlight, that's what it is you're going to see. So what is that? What is it that you're seeing that is reflective of you? Okay. So that moonlight goddess is just showing us. Excuse me. It's showing us as a reminder of who we are, where we've been, the things we've learned. You know how it is we're progressing, where it is we need to be, staying in that highest vibration possible. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the moonlight goddess, she's here to just show us that whatever work you're doing is working. Your shadow work, right? The dark night of the soul, or you could be even reflecting upon things from your past that you've suppressed so much that you didn't realize it was holding you back. You had to deal with those. You dealt with those things. So congratulations. Okay, congratulations if you're really doing it. Hit that like button, guys, if this message is working for you. All right. Oh, okay. They told me that card flipped over and they said don't take it. And then this card flipped over right after with the big heart on it. Okay? So this energy, number 42 is balance. Right? The 42 laws of Ma'at. All right. You also have the number 2, a message of love. So somebody's very receptive here. Somebody's very open here. Okay. I feel like somebody's in a very creative mood as well. Fulfillment, harmony, and protection is at the bottom. All right. So that's what we're doing. Number 37, 10, 2, 6, and 1. 261. 216. That could be an area code. Okay, somebody's, I don't know, address, something like that. But you have the 9 of hearts here that also came out. So this, whatever this new direction is, it feels good. It's just new. right? We like new things. We like the new car smell. We like when we get a new clothes. We like when we get a new toy. We like when we get whatever it is that feels brand new. Because I feel like we've been wanting that. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of things in place in our life, whether it be on a grand scale or on a real personal level, that have just been in place. We've just been kind of dealing with it. All right. And now is a time to get that sense of fulfillment, get that sense of ownership, get that sense um, of receptivity that you want. Like you want to receive something, right? So this is the time to receive it. You're looking to receive something. I feel like this is that time to receive it. Okay, so let's see where we going. I don't even know. I got all these decks out here. I already got 3 cards. Let's spread them out here. All right. I never have a method to how I pull my cards. If you ever watch my readings, the cards will always be pulled differently. So, you know, and I like that about myself. I really do love that about myself. That's another thing. What do you love about yourself? What is something that you do that you just like, that you do, that you appreciate about who you are? Nobody has to tell you, oh, this is the way to do it. It just feels right to you. Okay? This is that type of energy we in. This is that newness. This is how we get to what we want. When we start really being in full harmony at the bottom here. Full harmony with what we want, with our true selves, with our true intentions. Okay? Um, okay, let's clarify the energy. Let's see. The Moonlight Goddess is here. Patience. I love that. You know what? Patience gives us time. Okay? Everything doesn't have to be quickly. Everything doesn't have to happen today. We don't got to get everything we ever wanted in one day. Because then what the hell do we want next? Right? It's okay to have time in between things, right? It's okay to have time for you to just go through some sort of engulf yourself in a certain energy and be that, right? Have to give yourself grace, give yourself time. Okay? You have enough time, I'm hearing as well. Don't think you don't have enough time, because you do. There's enough time for everybody to go around. We all have the same 24 hours, and however you choose to use it is how you choose to use it. But be smart with it, okay? You know what I mean? That's what we got to do. We can sit there and do nothing with that patience, because patience, this energy could feel very slow, right? So it's like in those slow moments when nothing is happening, how do you fill that space? How do you make the best of time, best of the situation, the best of the moment here? Okay? But I'm also seeing as well where there's a timer on things, right? There's a set time where different phases or different things happen, right? Where it got different alignments when we think about the astrology, right? The stars are here, the planet is there, it's in this house, it's doing this, right? It has this moment in time. Okay? All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't want 2 cards. I just need one. Let me clarify the sacred. There we go. We have the garden and the gate. We have the message of love. Okay, so loving on yourself here. Again, in the moment, not looking too far ahead here. Okay, we're stepping into this new area, this new zone. Okay, and it's so much. It's so vast. It's so new. It's so much to offer that we really got to pay attention to kind of where we are, right? You don't want to, we can see far out ahead, but we got to get to where that place is. Okay, so there's always that energy of taking the first step on something. Okay, somebody here I do feel is a little shy. Somebody could be um, delaying something just because they're wanting to be a more right time. Okay, so you could be the one slowing down time in some sort of way. Okay, or speeding it up. You do have control of that. Okay, you have community. So somebody's coming into a soul tribe energy, coming into people that make you feel fulfilled here. The man holding the heart is also at the bottom. Number 7 is here. 16, 33, and then 7 is here again. Okay. Yeah, community though. Fulfillment. These are like there's always this kind of conversation that overrides in tarot land. of all the negative people and all of the kind of like people that are just out to disrupt, all right? And I don't say that's not a focus that we need to have, but we definitely need to also pay attention to the ones that are in our corner, who are true to us, who are real to us, who are, keep those bonds strong, because that community is going to be needed here. Okay, in this new direction, having people that you can count on is going to be very important. Also, you being somebody that others can count on. Okay, because again, it's a reciprocating energy. Okay, hello, hello, thank you for being here, my dear. I love you. I love to see it. Okay, so do I want more? No, I want these. Let's get the big cards out. What's going on with the tarot at this time? Let's get some clarity on this message. What is this new direction here? Don't be afraid to talk to something or get into something. Don't think that there's no room for you. Don't come to that conclusion, okay? Because there's a room for you. Somebody has a unique way, a unique spin on something, okay? You may have been told in the past, or you just may have had a lot of obstacles that may have stopped you from doing something that you truly wanted. And I feel like that was because it wasn't the right time, but now this is that direction. You've come to the space. Remember, I said you come out this gate, right? You open up, you see all this empty space where you can travel, where you can move, where the opportunities are, what you want to do, right? So you see where you want to go, but to get there, all right, there is a journey that has to happen. You have the King of Pentacles here, okay? The money is right, number 77. All right, that's what I just heard. If the money is right, I'll do it. But you got to be mindful with that, okay? Because you don't need to, the quick money, not to say you don't need to make quick money, but that quick money could also be very like that could be a omen. Something being very short term, or something being, it's only lasting for the moment, So something here needs that long term energy. There's a whole lot of time left. There's a whole lot of room. All right, there's room to grow. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Hearts, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. All right, Nine of Pentacles is the money. Again, you have the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So the money is right. I don't know what this is, but something here is a good opportunity because it creates stability. It creates, I'm hearing the word reprieve. Okay, so like reprieve is like it gives you a breathing room in some sort of way, some type of less stress. Okay, something here could be very less stressful. All right. Opportunity that is less stressful, but it gives you more, right? You get more out of it. You get more experience. You get more money. You get more of your time to do other things that you want to do. But it's still something that keeps, it keeps the lights on. It's something that keeps things going, okay? So this could be like a second job or something coming your way. This doesn't have to be for everybody, of course, but that could be something that is happening. All right, whether it's like a second income, or this could also be something here where you're getting some sort of, all right, that community energy where there's resources to go around, all right, shared resources in some way, or accessible. Something is very accessible to you at this time. All right, what fell over here? The Magician fell out. I love it. I don't mind that it fell on the floor. We ain't worried about that, okay? But the Magician is here. So anything is possible. You have the power and the potential here. The Magician is a lot of potential energy, which means you have to actually activate it. So you have to activate this power. You have to activate something. Something here is definitely getting started, okay? I'm hearing, or I'm seeing like the four elements coming together. There's earth, there's water, there's fire, and there's air. Everything is here, okay? So get ready. You got death at the bottom. All right. Get ready for the transition. The road is clear. All right. That road is very clear. You see where you're going. All right. There's a window of opportunity here. You may be seeing butterflies. Okay. You may be seeing different birds around you flying through at this time, coming around your neighborhood. There are signs, there are reasons why you see certain things. So pay attention. Feathers, frogs, fish, raccoons. Those are all the animals I see here. So You may see these things and look, there's a meaning for everything. There is a meaning for everything. I'm seeing here somebody's looking for some sort of confirmation. And I've told you guys this in the past. I don't know if you've been here with me long enough, you may have heard this before. But you can literally talk to the universe and say, I need an answer for something, and this is how I'll know that it'll be correct. Right? This is how I know it's a yes. This is how I know it'll be a no. All right. You could say, if it's a yes, show me this. I don't know. Show me a rock with painting on it. I'm just giving examples. Okay. That'll be my yes. My no will be like, let me see I don't know, a cat in a sweater. That'll be my no. I don't care what it is. It can be anything you choose it to be. I guarantee you, you'll see the image. You'll see it in some way, whether it's like separated in some way or it's exactly how you asked for it. So just pay attention. All right, you're doing something here real good. All right. Ooh, thank you. We have the Lovers. Okay, you made some sort of choice here to be about your business. All right, whatever that business may be. All right, it could be somebody in here who is coming in to help you. Somebody here who is very well off with this King of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right, this is somebody, either you are developing into this type of energy and you're going to attract somebody who's on the same level as that, or you have someone coming in into your energy who is well off in some way, who is experienced in some way. All right, who has something to show for what it is that they do. All right, so this is like somebody who you can trust. I don't know, seeing very trusting energy. You may have been a little bit closed off to that. You have the Star. Wow, a lot of openness. You have the, I can't really show the cards, but if y'all can see them, all right, y'all can see them on the table. Everybody naked. Everybody ain't got no clothes on, and that's a good thing. Even this lady over here got her little boobies out. All right. And the reason I mention that, the reason I say that, because even with patients, it takes time to be exposed, to feel comfortable, to feel, like you've stripped everything away and you're at the stage of this newness. This is freshness, right? The baby comes out the womb butt ass naked. Okay? The baby comes out ready to kind of build up that clothing, that armor around them. So this is like even building up new. So you have a level of openness to yourself or just around you where you can feel very comfortable. You don't feel seen awkwardly. You don't feel, right. This is not a time where you're second guessing. This is very sure energy with the Lovers and the Star being here. Okay. Gemini and Aquarius energy. And if you ever know a Gemini or an Aquarius, they're usually very confident in their selves. You know what I mean? That at least that's how they present. Right? Everybody got insecurities. But nonetheless, we present as very, or they present as very confident people. Okay? So let's clarify the energy. The Empress. All right, you see, she got them closed though. But the Empress looks good. The Empress looks very good. She feels very good. She knows what she's doing. She has a level of carefree about her here with this, and with the Lovers and the Star here. Okay, this is like healing energy. This is even somebody that you have around you who has some sort of healing energy. You could be developing some sort of healing. You're right. You know how to do something. I don't know. I'm seeing tea. I'm seeing tinctures. I'm seeing remedies. Okay. I'm seeing like something flowing, like things going, like a flowing back and forth type of energy. All right. Something is definitely blooming and flowing and growing. And I love that. The Empress, the Star, and the Lovers. Okay. I'm hearing a match made in heaven. This doesn't have to be just like, oh, love. Like, oh, my new boo or the person. I don't care what it is, but this feels wonderful. You know what I mean? This could be, you got the house that you wanted. This could be, you got something here just feels approved. Something here feels like a big old hug from the universe. Like, here you go. Okay? It's like you wake up one morning and your garden is overflowing with abundance. Okay? It is overflowing with abundance. All right, let's clarify here this next energy with the sacred, what is it? Sacred Mother Earth. So something's definitely growing in your garden. All right? Nine of Pentacles in the garden energy. So you're growing something. Your garden is about to be overflowing. That's what this is as well. She has a gate here. She has her basket full of stuff. I feel like this is like the the abundance that you're carrying with you onto the other side so that you can grow and expand more. All right. So there's something here that is definitely growing. The Ace of Pentacles. That's that seed. That's that plant. That's that growth. That's the start of an opportunity. That's also the in the midst of an opportunity, in the midst of something, a new development happening, a new level of something opening up, right? A new gateway. Somebody, somebody can be going into nature more, going out and outside more. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Let's see. The Hierophant with the Page of Wands. So yes, good news. Something is a go. But somebody here also has to learn a lesson. I don't know who this is. The Hierophant with the Page of Wands. Okay, but I feel like this is not really like a lesson in the sense of like you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, I feel like you know exactly what this is you have to do. All right, you're approaching something with a very um, like you're taking on a challenge in some sort of way. Maybe you're taking on something, right? Taking on some sort of um, task. I don't know what it is, but the hierophant here is like you being entrusted in. You're being something here is entrusted. Okay, I do see some sort of money here opening up for people. If there's been some sort of again blockage or wait you had to go through when it comes to something opening up, right? It's open. It's open. You got it open. You got the jar open. The Hierophant, though, I like the Empress and the Hierophant together, um, because I just feel like this is very obedient energy, and I don't want to say that with like I don't know. That word can be taken in a lot of different ways, but when you do what you have to do, that's when you like, and it's almost in a way where you're not thinking about it. It's just a part of who you are. This is your natural self. This is not like a play. This isn't like you're obedient to who you are. You want to say you're obedient to God? I don't care. You want to say you're obedient? Whatever it is, there's a level of like, I do what I have to do. I get what I'm supposed to get because of, um, you know, I take care of the land. I take care of what I have to do. This, excuse me. So, like again, this is entrusted energy. Like God can entrust you with something, so you will get it just because of that. They know that, you know, source, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But the energy is that you're entrusted by it all. Okay, so when you get things, it's because, right, it may seem like even something that's a large um, thing to carry, right? Something bigger than you, a task bigger than yourself. But it's like it's not because you were the right one chosen for something. Okay, very much a chosen type of energy. This energy, you see this? This is beautiful. I just love it. The Ten of Cups, so it came out. All right, because you're creating something that isn't just for you. I feel like whoever I'm reading for right now feeds more than just themselves. Okay, what you do is not just for you. All right, but you get blessed by what it is that you do. All right, whether it be a small blessing or a large blessing, all the blessings are the blessings. It doesn't matter the size. Okay, because there's some people who don't get nothing. But I feel like you are very you need to be like kind of, and this first card that came out had the word reflection on it. So reflecting on all the goodness that you have, the people that are around you, the opportunities you've been afforded, right? The times where you thought everything was about to be a tower moment for you and collapse, and it didn't. Right? It was just like you got to think about all of that, right? Um, yeah, appreciate that gratitude. So this new direction that we're going through is one that is being gifted or being afforded, is being, you know, this is your due diligence. You get this blessing. This is something that you've maybe not have even asked for, but you just did it, right? Like your actions equated to this immaculate outcome, right? It wasn't like an intentional thing, like, oh, I'm about to do this. My strategy is to do this, 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 and this to get that. Nah, you just lived. You just did what you did, and you're doing it good. You're doing it in a very, right, in a way that when you look at it yourself, you may not see all of this, but I'm seeing it from this position. Okay? I'm seeing it from this position. It's looking real beautiful. We have that Knight of Pentacles. All right? So keep working. Okay? This I was going to say slow, but it's not slow. This is steady. Not slow but steady. Okay? Maintaining something here. They have the Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Something here will be maintained. Okay? If you've been looking for work, you're going to get it in some way. Even if it's not work, you may get something here that helps you to pay your bills, do what you got to do. Okay? But you're taking care of business, you're taking care of your family, you're being taken care of. All right. Yeah, I feel like this new place that you're arriving to, this new direction, this new whatever it is, phase, whatever it is in your life, is something here again that you have arrived to by the steps you have taken. And the steps you may have taken, you may not have thought you would be in this position, in this predicament. Forget what other people may have thought and didn't want you to have. You yourself was looking like, well, what the hell? Now, how the hell? I didn't have nothing yesterday. I had 2 pennies. I was rubbing them together, and that's what I had. But today, I got like way more than I could even ask for. Way more. Okay? I just love this energy. I love when the energy is just, you know, it's good. It's deserving, too. Oh, oh, no. Okay, no. Let me get one more card here. Let me get another card here for the collective. Really? But you know what? I like this because I just heard foresight. You have the Nine of Swords. Got all this beautiful energy. But you know what? We still going to stress ourselves out. We still going to sit on the edge of the bed and wake up in the morning and being like, oh, God, I'm not ready to wake up. I don't want to do this. We still going to have complaints. We still going to have things we got to work through. But guess what? It's okay because, again, you're in a space where I feel like handling all of this that can come with the Nine of Swords. It's like I could sleep on it and it'll be fine in the morning. Don't worry about it. So in the morning, it's gonna be okay. Don't just leave it to every morning. Don't keep waiting to the next morning, next morning, next morning. But honestly, things are gonna be okay. Pay attention to the dreams that you have. Okay, there could be something here where somebody that you really, I don't know, connect with in some sort of way. Maybe there may be a separation, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Let me not say that. That was my Aquarius speaking right there. Um, because we be like, man, it'll not no bother us. It do, but it don't. Okay, but what I mean by that, where it's like something here could be separating, but it's actually for the best. Okay, it's like this is good. I don't know. This not. Let me get a clarity on this Nine of Swords. One card of clarity, because you working hard. There's Eight of Pentacles here. This nine of swords with this nine of this Eight of Pentacles is just like diligence. Okay, you do what you got to do, and you're not even complaining. The Eight of Pentacles is like he's not paying attention to really what he's building. Like he is, but he isn't. And by the time he looks up, it's like, oh my God, I may have been tired, I may have been knocked down a few times, but God dang it, I did it. This is actually an accomplishment. This Nine of Swords. Okay. This is where you can sit down and do a little bit of relaxing. This is where, because the Nine of Pentacles is here. We still got to work. We still got to do what we got to do. But it's with less stress. It's with less weight. It's with less, just less of what we was dealing with before in the past. And who came out? The King of Pentacles. First card that came out here. King of Pentacles said, I got it. Don't worry. I'm handling it. Everything straight. Four of Pentacles. Everything is situated. Ten of Swords here. It's done. Don't worry. It's been done. It's fixed. You got this. Stop stressing. All right? There's no need to stress. All right. Let's get some, I don't know. I'm just pulling at this point because the energy is good and I like it. So let's pull some more energy. Oh. Inheritance, control, flattery, and authority. Okay? So again, somebody likes who you are. The those that are really in charge, okay, of all of this that we living in. Okay, I'm not talking about the evil people. I'm not talking about all of that. Forget about them. All right, because they don't, you know, they ain't living in our houses with us, even though they try to with all the cameras and stuff. But they not living our lives for us. Okay, so what we doing here is there's a higher authority, even higher than them. The ones that control what we live in, this matrix, if you want to call it that, this reality, this realm, this world, whatever you call it. There's something bigger than them. There's something bigger than our control that we have. Okay, so we got to understand that how things are supposed to happen, they will happen. All right. And when you get blessed, it's because you're in favor. It's because you're doing what you have to do, even if it didn't feel right in the moment. Sometimes we go through some things and you're like, dang, did I do that right? I done said the wrong thing. Oh, I should have did this. Oh, I should have. You did exactly what needed to be done in order for you to get to where you are now, for you to get the blessings that you get today. Okay? That's what that is. The enterprise, the hand. The hand of God is open. Like, that's the control. You hear what I'm saying? Like, not everybody may believe in God, and that's cool and that's fine. And however you believe what God is, that's cool and that's fine. But just know that there's a larger hand at play that is in control of what happens or has the real say of what happens. And when you're on the right side of that, you good. Okay? You are good. You ain't got to worry about it. All right. I'm going to pull one E King card, and then I'm also going to pull a Zoltar message. Haven't used those in a little while. And let's just see what is the takeaway message here for the collective. Yes, guys, I'm thank you for everybody in the comment section. If you know me, I be channeling, I be reading, and don't be in the comment section until I notice it. But I appreciate everybody who is here with me today, connecting with this reading. And yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. But we have hexagram 38 opposing. Okay, opposites here. Small affairs, good fortune. It says you contain contradictory impulses within you or see a situation from two angles at once, perhaps as things are or as omens. If you can scale down matters to small affairs, it is easier to give space to both visions, even using the opposing view as creative stimulus or challenge. What if the difference were not a threat? How could this tension be creative? If you can't see eye to eye, what can you see? So I'm not going to dwell on this message. I want your homework, anybody's here looking now on the live or later on, look up hexagram 38 and look more into it and see how it fits for you, into your world, into what you need, the message you need, okay? All right. And now for my homie Zoltar, one message from Zoltar. Ooh, okay. They're going all over the place, guys. Let's see. Zoltar, speak to us. What's the message for the collective? I just heard two, so I'm going to get one more. Let's get one more from Zoltar. What is the message for the collective? Some of y'all may resonate with one message, and this is opposing. That's why I need two messages. Okay, hexagram 38 is about two different opposing forces coming together or cohabitating together. Okay, so what's the other opposing energy here, Zoltar? Thank you. First message. It says a lot of people on it working together. Everybody's thinking, talking, communicating. I don't know. But it says, yes, you've been up against it at times. And fate has been at the excuse me. Yes, you have been up against it at times. And fate has been at the bottom of it all. Now you can look ahead to better times. You will dream about the sun, and that will be the beginning of a bright future. This is exactly the message. You are a very sincere individual and like to be surrounded by your good friends. Your money troubles will soon disappear, and you will be able to indulge in few luxuries that you've been craving. Have I not said this whole damn message? Please hit the like button and subscribe. All right. You will be besieged by those less fortunate for monetary help, and no one will go unaided. Okay, so it's like you won't have enough. This Empress has enough in her garden to spread around to others. It's not only for her, all right, it's for others as well. But you built it. Okay, it's something here that is like it's your garden. And then we have the opposing energy. It says starting line and finish. Okay, it's time to stop waiting for things to get better when you're feeling somber. Rather, start making them better. Start with your perspective. When you are sad, know that things will soon turn around. When you are happy, don't get overzealous and know that it can be taken from you in an instant. It is important to not let these things change, to not let these changes destroy you, but instead accept them and know that life is a consistent wave of joy and loss. Don't let the waves knock you down. Fight through them, and the entire ocean will be yours. Boom. Collective, this message here was for a lot of us. I hope it resonated, and I hope you take heed to what was said. All right, just know everything gonna be all right, like Bob Marley said, right? I think it was Bob Marley. Everything gonna be all right. I love you guys. I will be back with more. All right, this is the message. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. If you're feeling the message, I don't know. Let's put the number 261 in the comment section after I end the video because I need some engagement. 261 in the comment section if it hit for you. All right. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.